out for him in his last trip. The 1-2.
Jeanette.
Rounded to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, it's
Into the box now, Jacob Steele. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
yeah, they're
Down the third baseline.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Suarez is up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this.
I don't believe
Ready once again, Jacob Steele. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On its way is pitch number 75.
ball, you got it. Round it.
Segura for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. No hits to this point.
Narvaez.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
3-2 with the bases loaded. The tag gets one. On to first. It's a double play as there woes. Now at the plate, Jacob Steele.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Steele.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
Right there.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Puig.
Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Yes, Yasiel Puig.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season
this
for
game
him.
is not over yet,
more than
boys.
make a dent in this big deficit.
Nice one, buddy. Nice.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Reds put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Matt Wisler notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Corey Oswalt struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. New York find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try. So striding forward now, Jacob Steele. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Steele.
Softly hit out towards short.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Throw won't be time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Zero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. And he
No
can
wheels.
give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the box now. Jacob Steele.
Try and do a home
Here comes
run.
the first pitch.
Jacob Steele.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed, so...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Molina. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Is on the ground over to first. Steele fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping in, Jacob Steele, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until
They're losing 4-1, but that is not my fault.
You can't allow this offense to get going right
4-0.
here.
I
Leadoff
mean.
man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Striding into the box, Johnny Friedrich.
Friedrich.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding in, Omar Narvaez.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
This is loaded, guys.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you
Come
have to
on,
play
man.
the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
4-1.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the 0-1. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Yes.
Standing in, Jacob
Shut
Steele.
up,
He
John.
scored his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later
You need
innings.
to calm
by a
down,
bundle.
John.
It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Hey, don't talk like that.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Steele. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Whitmore at second. McNeil at first. One gone. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Flip of his glove for one. Game is over. 6-2, the final total today.
Any comments, Michael?
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the Victoria.
Let's get more power. Thanks, Michael. Now facing the Phillies.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia
Need to
Phillies.
get more pop.
New York.
The bat.
Let's play ball. 3.
Standing in, Jacob Steele, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Steele.
It's an okay batting average. Could be better.
He's ready.
Over
Here's the
300
first
maybe.
offering. Fouled off. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500
we are.
number, and you don't.
And he tries to make a spectacular.
That was a good catch. Boss challenge.
And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Got a 60 and a 65, 61 speed and a 65.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, beat the boss. Challenge.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to
That
settle
was
his guy
really
down.
Great.
Coming to the plate now.
Come on,
Puig.
Yasiel.
He reached on a
Get
walk in
another
his
home
last
run,
time
buddy.
up and later came around to score. McNeil on second. Steele at first with no outs. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins.
Time now.
To bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Don't let him get any runs.
To first, he's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And that play is indicative.
Better.
At the
Well,
plate,
it's the
Jacob
same
Steele.
score.
He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah,
I
they
guess.
take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Stand up,
I wouldn't
stand
be
up.
surprised if anything.
You missed it.
Through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score.
Yes. Send him.
But it's offline, so the run will score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He was able to hit 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
My way and get him out.
Prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to...
Digging in, Jacob Steele. He singled his last time up.
Let's try a power steal.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ramos has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Still better.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get... There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Oh my goodness. 2 points. Gotta get 2 points next time.
On the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jacob.
Hello? Yeah? Huh? I don't know. Huh? Yes. Okay. Okay, bye.
Steele.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Robert
Dad, he told you to rethink your phone.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The New York Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Steven Matz with his 4th win this season. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's an NL. Vince Velasquez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
Digging in, Jacob Steele. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Steele.
first offering on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Here's another 1-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Well, the second, this could be 2. He's right there. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jacob Steele. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not...
This is hit high and deep out to left. Williams ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Need more power.
So stepping in, Dylan Cousins. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. On the ground is short. This could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Next up from New York, Jacob Steele. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Rounded to first. Steele is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Jacob Steele. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hard liner to center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out. Close one tonight, 2-1 final score. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it. from the city of Brother.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Jacob Steele. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stearns on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup state.
Digging in to try it again, Jacob Steele, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line to the right side. Stearns is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Lorenzo Abreu. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jacob Steele. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Matt. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Well, they've really had it keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Omar Narvaez.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ahmed Rosario.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So coming to the plate, Jacob Steele. He singled his last time up.
Steele.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Paul Stearns. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. At the plate, Jacob Steele. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
A bouncer to the left side.
Stand up.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. And their runners at the corners now.
Yasiel.
Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Stepping in, Jacob Steele.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, Jacob Steele.
Yeah.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Jacob Steele.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward. Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now batting, center fielder, Robert Quinlan.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, number 7.
Hit hard to short.
Get it.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. Jeurys Familia is on to pitch.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 10 hits.
And a welcome. In now, Jacob Steele. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jacob Steele.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Roll on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 10.
The 1-2. To third. 5. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Stepping into the box, Jacob Steele. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Steele.
The first baseman, Jacob Steele.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Jacob Steele. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So digging in now, Jacob Steele. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looped out towards short. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Afternoon base. Digging in, Jacob Steele, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steele.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in now, Omar Narvaez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. A pause, and the 0-2. Gets it on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Jacob Steele. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Victor Robles digging in now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
1-1-1
On his way on, but this is popped up. McNeil takes it in, and he'll just put it in his pocket. Striding in, Jacob Steele. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Jacob Steele, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Nationals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For the victorious Washington Nets.
MLB Network. Next for the Mets, Jacob Steele. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Steele.
Hard hit to first. And Adams will just step on the bag, and that will retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Steele. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his lap.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now for Washington, Jamie Lease. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, number 10.
Is on the ground over to first. Steele moving to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Jacob Steele.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Steele.
Rolled slowly to first. Adams has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Into the box now, Jacob Steele.
First baseman, Jacob Steele.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 change up the way he was, that was pretty special.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there. 2 down. Now he'll throw back to first.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. 2 away here in the 8th, and out on Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead.
A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jacob.
Hit weakly
Steele.
back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Seth Lugo, the 6'4" infielder.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 67. Seth Lugo.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pablo Lopez earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. From Little... Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Steele. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Grounded to short. Estrella is up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Fuzzy Nikolic.
Fuzzy
gets this one down. Steele is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Ready for another chance. Jacob Steele comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Steele.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Quinlan.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Jacob Steele. He singled his last time up.
Jacob Steele.
In the air out to left. Conforto is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Up next from Miami, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit handed against right-handed pitching.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Ready for another shot now. Jacob Steele. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flagged this. 8-3 is today's final. The Metropolitans came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. It's a fish. Digging in, Jacob Steele, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, number 24.
Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Lee is right there, 1 down. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. Over the last 10 games, he's driven in only 3 runs. That's not the kind of production you expect from a guy hitting in the middle of the order.
So striding forward now, Jacob Steele.
Jacob Steele.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jacob Steele. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ben Gamel.
The left fielder, Ben Gamel.
This one over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jacob Steele. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Right here.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job. Next for Milwaukee, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Max Muncy.
Gets this one down. Steele scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Braxton Lee. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Braxton Lee.
Here down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great...
Striding in to start the 9th, Jacob Steele, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
All right, attaboy.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Reined in. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The New York Mets took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jacob deGrom with his 4th win this season. Marshall Brennan hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Saturday night. Stepping in, Jacob Steele. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Mets.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 24.
Slow little roller to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye.
Striding into the box, Jacob Steele. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steele.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit toward the right side.
Take a look, find it.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting it out.
Leading off the inning, Jacob Steele, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack for ever get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Steele on at first, nobody out. Once more a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 down. Throw back to first. On to first. A double play. Digging in and looking for more. Jacob Steele, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is. Tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 8 hits.
MLB The Show has baseball. Into the box, Jacob Steele, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Mets.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. He's hitting under 250 face.
Standing in, Ben Gamel. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He drew a walk his first time up.
Orlando Arcia.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Jacob Steele. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacob Steele. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jacob Steele, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pop straight up. Villarreal moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Sean Villarreal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First, Steele fields it cleanly. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the... And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. from Citi Field.
Play ball. 3.
So coming to the plate, Jacob Steele. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. He's right there. And there's one away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Jacob Steele. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the... Digging in the switch hitter, Philip Rainey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Philip Rainey.
Gets this one down. Steele comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in for the Indians, Lawrence Smallwood. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Smallwood.
Hartley on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Steele. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3. Digging in once again, Kevin Plawecki. It was a walk in his last trip.
Plawecki.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Settling in now, Jacob Steele. First pitch of the at-bat.
First baseman, Jacob.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Winkler has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Little chopper back to the mound.
Beat it out, come on.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. (3-2) the finish in tonight's game. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Corey Oswalt earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he allows only 2 hits. From the Borough, striding into the box, Jacob Steele. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Steele.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach.
No,
a
it's
foul
Jacob.
ball. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Stop.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Jacob Steele. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in, Philip Rainey. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough from this game.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter.
Riding in once again, Jacob Steele. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now for Cleveland, Lawrence Smallwood, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like on the left side.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind. Just have to let that get out of the way. The bat, just like any.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the sub. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Steele.
First baseman, Jacob Steele.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay to Bowers, a double play, and that's how a 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Hi, Teresa. Teresa.
I like to move it. I like to...
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
have to change.
I don't have to change because this is basically it.
Time for minor league baseball.
Play ball. Three. You're out. He's out. Three. Out. Out.
So striding in, Alan Yabu. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Allen.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right.
Out. Three.
Stepping up now, Jacob Bronco, and their runners at the corners now.
Jacob Bronco.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Play ball. That hit him. First base.
Now at the plate, Charles Kim. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Hoping to send him packing. Hit away. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Play ball. Out. He's out. That's ball 4. Out. Out.
Digging in to try it again, Jacob Bronco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
There's one. Relay
Jacob
to first
Bronco.
in time, and just like that,
It is not Jacob Big Dog. No, it's not.
Now batting,
Shot.
DJ Bledsoe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eli shot.
This is on the ground over to first. Bronco is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball.
No.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. He's out. Out. That hit him. He's got first.
At the plate, Jacob Bronco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bronco.
He's set. Here it comes.
Stand up.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Beckham for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Jacob Bronco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. In now, Shannon Schaefer. He singled his last time up.
Shannon Schaefer.
1-1. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Home
The catch
run.
is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The relay throw. On to first, the double play.
Wait. Eli.
Stepping into the box, Jose Novoa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. There you go. That's ball 4. Out.
Oh my gosh.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Erie came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Spencer Turnbull claims the win out of the pen, his first. Peter Sharp.
Why is it? Why do you have to go back after they catch it? Let's take it up.
Minor league.
Let's play ball.
Now in the box, Jacob Bronco. He'll
gonna
get to take his first cuts here.
Jacob
First
Bronco.
offering on its way. Double play ball to the second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Eli.
Give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
What?
Play ball. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your ball.
So digging in now, Jacob Bronco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jacob
No, Teresa.
Bronco.
Watch the whole video. 39 minutes. Watch the whole video. You'll laugh.
Teresa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Schaefer is off at first with 2 away. A swinging
I don't
strike,
care.
and now it's 0-2.
I'm staying in this.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the
It's
zone.
not
This
a
left-handed
Saturday.
batter right here has got 2 decisions to make.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Holiday of obligation, but it's still like to go.
No.
Digging in, David Enriquez,
Batting
as he'll
ninth.
get
No,
his
I'm
first
not
opportunity in
changing.
this one.
David and
Popped him up. Bronco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Play ball. You're out.
Yes.
He's out.
Leading off the inning,
Leading
Alfonso
off for the
Alfaro,
Rubber Ducks,
and they'll need him to get
the
something
designated
going
hitter.
here.
Lots of
Alfonso.
baseball left in this. Still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
off for
Jacob
Bowie.
Bronco.
The
He'll
first
start
baseman.
things out as we begin the
Jacob
5th.
Bronco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1.